Hey, Nicole Huntsman, your astrologer from moderncosmic.com. I've got a little Valentine's Day special for you. So we're going to look at each of the sun signs, through the zodiac. And for those of you who don't know anything other than your partner's sun sign, that's fine. If you know your partner's Mars sign, you can substitute, when I say sun sign, substitute Mars sign for that, okay? Because your sun and your Mars both kind of operate in these similar ways. They're both planets that have to do with heat, that have to do with passion in a way. So Mars more directly. If you really want to know how to sexually satisfy your partner on Valentine's Day, listen to the version of this video that I do for your partner's Mars sign. And that will give you some good ideas, some good tips. All right, you've got a Scorpio lover. Congratulations, Valentine's Day. This is going to be a fun day for you, I would imagine. With Scorpio, this is an intense. It's the word I use most often when describing Scorpio. They're an all or nothing kind of a sign. They're not really so much interested in the whole whining and dining bit. Okay, Scorpio is more about that they want to possess you and be possessed. And on Valentine's Day, they have the perfect excuse to go into all those fun, deep, dark, kinky places that they want to go into. So while yes, you can take them to dinner and do all that good stuff, that's great, blah, blah, blah. More than anything, what a Scorpio would really love is a night of really intimate, close, intense sexual bonding. So for a Scorpio, if you want to get really creative, you rent something, you rent a place like on, what's it called? Airbnb, okay? You rent a place that's a really sexy, let's say it's like, I love downtown, this idea of like getting away. So somewhere where it's maybe a high rise, you rent a condo or something. And it's going to be a weekend excursion of like sexual adventures. There's a song called Sexodus by MIA. It's going to be that. It's going to be a Sexodus, okay? So come prepared. If you're with a Scorpio, whether it's a male or female, a male Scorpio, they think 9.5 weeks. Okay, 9.5 weeks when Mickey Rourke's looking at Kim Basinger and the way he looks at her. If you haven't seen that movie, please rent it and watch it before Valentine's Day. Make that movie happen on Valentine's Day for your lover, okay? With Scorpio also, we've got this sign that is, because there's such an intensity to Scorpio, there is this inward depth with the things that they want in their partner, okay? They do have this desire to emotionally kind of possess the partner, have that partner be their only one and have their partner look at them as the partner's only one, okay? They need that intensity. They need that closeness. Now, when we look at this, we talk about Valentine's Day and romance, you have a partner who's not afraid to see all of your dark, messy, dirty parts, okay? So Scorpios in general do have a desire to, they can be quite kinky. They have this interest in, they're opposite of Taurus, which when I think of Taurus as kind of the most earthy sign, the most sort of in the physical body. And when I think of Scorpio, it's the same, but it's like through the physical body, they have this ability to, through sort of seeing all your broken, messed up, imperfect parts, or not messed up really, more like your kinkiness and your sexuality, seeing that for them, they love, because it's like you now share a little secret. They know something about you that no one else knows, all right? So prepare for, if you're a guy and your girl's a Scorpio, she's probably already been planning Valentine's Day. She probably kind of already sort of has some ideas in mind, but rather than the whole whining and dining thing, that's great and all, it's more about that intimate physical time you guys get to spend together. So again, I do like this idea of setting aside some place that's special and sacred for this, where you don't have to worry about how loud you are or, what is happening or if it's messy or, it's anything goes, okay? So this is why I do like this idea of getting a place that's somewhat private, if possible. Now, Scorpios do like actually physically possessing their partner. This would be the sign that we would think of when we think of S&M or power plays, pulling hair, grabbing you by the hips and moving you where they want you to be. Physically, they do like to be sort of the one in command, the one that's sort of leading the dance. And because they have such a powerful intuition and they're tapped into sort of the dark feminine, which to me is highly sexual. It is when you think about, I'm not going to get too, I guess I can get esoteric here. Think about Lilith, okay? So Lilith being Adam's initial original wife. And Lilith was very in touch with her sexuality. Lilith was also not a woman to be dominated by a man. She was independent. Okay, Scorpio has this same sort of quality to them. They are very much in charge of what it is they are interested in being in charge of. When it comes to your relationship with them, when it comes to this evening of passion, come prepared. for anything, okay? And you yourself come prepared with a little bit of kinkiness. So toys are great. Tying them up, great, or being tied up. All of the stuff, handcuffs, swings, anything you can think of prop-wise, Scorpios many times will be open to. Now, I will add this little side note. If you've got a Scorpio you've got to look at their moon emotionally, how they're built, because you can have Scorpios who are very kinky, like, we typically sort of think of when we think of Scorpio. And then you can have other Scorpios who are a little more shy and they're more subtle in their sexual expression. And they actually don't like the idea of adding things to the sexual interplay that are unnatural. They want things to be unvarnished. They want it real. They're the kinds that wouldn't care if there was crying involved during, cathartic release during the sexual act. And also there is this desire to be with the partner very closely for a long, for the whole night. So making love and then still being intertwined with one another and then maybe making love again, this kind of a thing. This is, in their mind, would be very romantic. Romantic's not even the right word. It's like you are going to metaphorically go on a little journey to the deep, dark underworld in both of your bellies, so to speak, and then come out, reemerge as like the phoenix rising from the ashes. So if the night is a good night of passionate sex for Scorpio, it has this element of going places that other people might be too afraid to, where angels dare tread, kind of a thing, okay? So I know I'm using abstract terms. My kids are here, so I can't like give you examples, but use your imagination. If you need to like watch some videos, so to speak, to get some inspiration, go for it. Scorpio does rule, by the way, the eliminative organs. So if you know what I'm saying, they like that kind of play. Dirty, like that thing that culturally society says is dirty. Scorpio would be like, actually, I want to possess all of your body. I want to be intimately connected and aware of all of it. So they like all of theirs and all of yours available on the table, the buffet, the feast of lovemaking. So anyway, watch 9.5 weeks. Let me know what you think if you're a Scorp, or if you are with a Scorp, or if you'd add something to this, please do. Okay, have a good one. Bye-bye.